Greetings and blessings to all my beautiful friends out there. Welcome back. We are here studying the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and we are still in a review period in the workbook, review number 4. And we are using a theme to guide our thoughts for the entire review period. And the theme is, my mind holds only what I think with God. Now, we're also being given 2 lessons for review, and these lessons today, as I was repeating them, I noticed there was more that wanted to be said at the end of each lesson. So let me read through these 2 lessons and I'll let you know what happens for me, and I would love to know what happens for you. So the lessons for review: there is no love but God's. Second lesson for review: the world I see holds nothing that I want. So this morning I read through the lesson and then took Delphi on a walk and was just out in the woods and downloading all the beautiful energy, taking my forest bath, all that good stuff. And just feeling really peaceful, just enjoying the experience, and yeah, all was well. It was just a nice calm morning. So then as I started to think about these statements a little bit more and reread them a couple of times, it felt like after there is no love but God's, it's this little kind of like sarcastic, critical voice, but kind of in a funny high school girl way, like somebody that I was friends with in high school. There is no love but God's. And then she says, so why do you love everything else so much? You know, it's like this teasing, kind of like, calling me out kind of friend that I had back in the day. Friends like I have now, actually. But it's like saying it in a way that's funny. So it makes me actually remember the lesson and the humor that's attached to it. So there is no love but God's, but we certainly seek love, different kinds of love, special love, as defined by the Course in Miracles, in all these different places, usually in people, but sometimes in pets. I can actually see Delphi out on the hill in the distance. So we love our pets. We love our partners. We love food. We love having sex. We love, doing certain kinds of recreational things. And all of those things may be wonderful in and of themselves and may produce lots of joy. However, we are still in the state of separation, still dealing with all the things that we're dealing with, because we believe that there are other kinds of love. And so all of those things that I just mentioned, they are also part of God's love, and you're welcome to love them with full abandon. However, just make sure that you're not doing so in such a way that you have an expectation of, it's a transactional thing. So that little, sarcastic statement that I heard at the end of this lesson, as I was thinking about it, has taken me all through this train of thought that, we try to seek love in all these other places until we start studying the lessons of A Course in Miracles and understand our indoctrination and programming and how deep it runs and how much we believe in the world's logic, the ego's thought system, rather than the Holy Spirit and the thought system, my thoughts that I'm thinking with God. We are confused and listening to the wrong voice, the wrong hunches. Some of the time, certainly in our past, and I know we're all getting better. Okay, so the second lesson for review: the world I see holds nothing that I want. Well, the little second follow-on statement this time didn't come from like a sarcastic friend kind of a thing calling me out. It was more like this sweet little girl. The world I see holds nothing that I want. I was thinking of that when I was walking Delphi in the woods this morning. So the little girl finished that statement with, but it sure is beautiful, and I love being here, and I'm so grateful for it. Please don't take it away or change it. Thank you. So it's like this acknowledgement that, yeah, the world I see holds nothing that I truly want. However, it does hold a lot that I do want. And, living here for this short period of time that I have been so far on Salt Spring Island, I feel the difference between what it feels like in my version of the Western world living out in the country than it does here. Like I feel the difference between the two places. And there's just something, I mean, it's similar, honestly. I live in Salt Springs, Florida, which is a super small rural town. But if this one feels like it's much older. There's a lot more mystique and draw to this place. The weather is completely different. I think that the frequency here and the way that the energy, like the field of the planet, the way it all moves through here is different than in Florida, where it's hot and humid. We're close to the beach. It's just so much is different about it. Anyway, so the world I see holds nothing that I want. Yes, I believe that, and I'm practicing that on a large scale. However, I feel like there is a lot that I appreciate and love and am grateful for, and I don't want it to change. Whatever interesting things are going to happen on the earth plane in the coming times, the coming years, I don't want my nature experience to change. So those are my little add-ons to lesson number 144. The theme of my mind holds only what I think with God. The more that I say it, the more it feels like I'm able to remove myself from judgment and be in a place of neutrality a lot more often. And it's new. It feels like I'm kind of excavating into a level or an area of my mind that I haven't been before. So I really like this. I enjoy it. Hopefully that was fun for you and that you have some interesting things come up while you're going through these review lessons. Have a wonderful day. Lots of love to all of you, and I'll see you back here again on the next video.